This this is fantastic. Just a second. The heck was that, Joe? Are you trying to poke me?
Yes, it's fun.
Okay. Well,
All right,
that
I think we
that
have
is
it
a
now. I think it's
reasonable.
there. I think it's there. I heard it.
We're gonna make it. Well, we might make it. There's something happening. Oh man, there's so many chats. How are we gonna do this, Joe? Oh my goodness. Audio. Oh.
I think
Woo.
it's there. Did you turn it back off?
No. Should I?
No. I think
Because I
no,
feel
it's
like
good.
it.
It's
I
good.
feel
Don't touch
like it.
anything.
Okay. Just, I could go
Who's the
bad.
host?
I'm the host.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Double Cup of Joe show. I'm your host Joe,
I'm your other host, Joe.
and as you can tell, we are very confident that our show is going to go out without a hitch in the world. We technology is a thing. It can be good, be bad, can be both, and so that's what we have for you today. We have good and bad technology. Um, actually,
Yes, I love technology.
that makes one of us. But anyway, you can come hang out with us for a little bit. We are actually not talking about technology today.
No.
We are talking about confidence,
Yes.
which I slightly alluded to earlier. But confidence is what gets you to do the things that you do. So hopefully you're excited about that. Um, Saule, I've got a. I think I should point out that I am done with my job here in 4 days.
4
Uh,
days.
4 days.
It's counting down
Ha ha ha.
from 4.
I'm the count. Anyway,
Man, if you ever started our countdown from 4, I'd be really weirded out.
yep. Yeah. So with that being said, like there's gonna be a lot of moving, a lot of me just not even being in the same place for more like a few days at a time. So that just means that that's okay. But the show, if you don't see us next week, that's okay. We will be back. We will return. Go like go it alone.
Who
Well,
made me do that
he,
again?
he might bring
I can
his
only do
special
that if it's
guest.
like 6 in the morning.
Okay, well, you can bring your special guest at 6 a.m. and you can both do whatever you want.
Hello. Hello. That one?
No comment. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Oh boy, we should we should get right going. Delay, psychic, princess, everybody, thanks for being here. It's good to have you.
Yes.
We do enjoy talking with you, just having you be a part of this community. Repicharge, it's good to see you again. I feel like it's been a while.
Hmm.
For a second, I thought the exclamation mark said was an L, and they said wool.
Whoa, Black Static and Swerve, let's go.
Yep.
You're already thinking Minecraft. See, you're already thinking,
Yeah.
I'm shearing a sheep. It's I understand, Joe. I understand.
Yeah.
After I play Minecraft for a really long time, I go outside and I look at the trees, and they all look square to me. It's weird.
you, I know I'm the one wearing glasses, but if that happens, you may need to get your eyes checked.
You think I need glasses? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe.
No, I don't need
If reality turned 8-bit. Weird. Joe accidentally punched down his own.
Somebody stole 2 of my horses.
That's who you are.
Somebody took Bunyan.
Okay.
I had Biff and Bunyan, and I fed them some carrots, and then there were 2 more horses, so I had 4. So there was
Oh.
Biff and Bunyan and 2 that didn't have names yet because they were too small to be named. It's so, but somebody took Bunyan. One of them were they rectangular? Yeah, they were.
Are you insinuating that Joe doesn't know real horses?
I don't. Oh my gosh! If I owned real horses, oh my gosh!
You save so
I
much
don't
on
know
your
what I
travel
would
expense.
do. Oh my gosh! Wow.
Oh, but anyway, I don't think I can act sheepish. Our topic is we should just go right. Ah,
Why not?
any objections?
You're the host, man. You get to call the shots.
Okay. Half court, off the corner, nothing but
Boom.
net. Swish.
Confidence.
Oh boy, Jeff thinks he's
Confidence.
for apocalypse.
Oh yeah.
They're all Joes.
But they were all like they weren't different colors though. They were all like they were all like different shades of gray. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Repacharge. Double Cup of Joe. It's a fun name to say. Double Cup of Joe Show. Double Cup of Joe Show. Fun, right?
Double Cup of Joe Show.
It kind of like flows. It's fun to say. So that's why I was like, hey, this is kind of fun because there's Joe and there's Joe and you know, yeah, it's cool.
Yep, and we're cool. So, hey, let's just go right on into our topic. But hey,
at least one of the Joes is cool.
yes, it's that one. Boy, you have 4 fingers pointed at yourself. We're adults.
How about that? All 5, 4 and a thumb pointed same direction. Yeah, ha ha. Man, you even got all of them. There you go.
Could make a double cup of Joe rap. Oh boy. Let's divert people's attention from that and go straight to our 3-step routine. Because if we have to do that, nobody's coming back.
Man, when you don't do this show every day, you forget about things like the 3-step routine. We can't do that.
Yeah. So make it a routine, a daily routine. We do it every time we do the show, and not doing the show because it's important. Mental health and attitude. So we highly encourage you throughout your day. You have to do it just once a day, later too.
Yeah.
But we encourage you to do this 3-step routine, just to simply ask yourself a series of mind focused in the right. Questions are: what are you thankful forward to? What are you going to do today to move your? I'm going to start Joe on step number 3. I mean 1. Start and tell us what.
You know, I'm thankful for our topic of confidence because I need to learn more about this. And if those of you who have been on this show before, you understand that I've said before many times that the best way to learn something is to teach it. That's why teachers are some of the most learned people in the world because they teach stuff.
Those darn learners.
Yes. So Joe is whispering and cutting it out. I am. Oh, Joe B.
No, it's me.
That's you. You're Stop whispering, man.
Sorry, I don't mean to.
You know what's hilarious is I forgot to hit record on Cubase. I'll do it now.
Funny. Yeah, now's a great time.
I did it.
Perfect.
Hey, welcome everybody. It's the Double Cup of Joe show.
Yes, indeed it is.
This one is not making it to podcast.
Why not? But he totally doesn't have to. Wait, how do I do this? Wait. Hello.
How do you do what?
I'm trying to make myself not whisper and or also not like cut out.
Oh.
But I don't think it's gonna matter. I think I'm just gonna be cutting in and out and upside down and sometimes.
But you look good.
Some days.
That's what counts. See, when you're on video, it doesn't matter what you sound like. You just got to look good. Yeah, and when you do the eyebrow thing,
Yeah, the eyebrow thing.
see, I'll do all the talking. We can get rid of my video, and I'll talk, and you do the eyebrows.
Okay. I will do the eyebrow thing, and then you do the talking. I like this. I think this is a win-win, really.
Yeah, yeah, good, good. So anyway, but I am thankful for our topic of confidence. I think it's going to be awesome to talk about and learn about because it's one of those things that fluctuates in and out of my life. I have a hard time holding on to it for long periods of time. So yeah, we're gonna see where we go with this one. So I'm thankful for that today.
Ooh, nice. Me too. I hope we we have something to say between the two of us. But with that being
We
said,
between two people here, we are at least as smart as one person,
yes,
and he's an
I
accountant.
do counting.
What does
One,
that say about me?
two.
Yeah, I had my horses stolen.
What are you insinuating? I need to keep track of your horses?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, let's just get on to question number two, which is
Wait, no. Saul is thankful for shoes.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even see it. I'm so blind.
Man, don't skip that, man.
Yeah. Be thankful for shoes. Jeff thinks that's a slick shirt. And he's
Yeah, it
also
is. Look at
thankful
that thing.
for a weekly recording that he's
Mhm.
like disappearing into the nether. I mean, what? Anyway, we're too many references. Saul is already on to step number 3.
Oh my
He's done
gosh.
all the steps. He's so far ahead of us. Let's try and catch up.
Yeah, let's do that.
Joe, what are you looking forward to? That's step number 2.
I'm looking forward to 5 minutes from now when my eye doesn't itch so bad.
That seems like a good
I
time.
think it's going to be 5 minutes from now.
Mississippi to Mississippi.
Are we going to count
Yeah,
300 of those?
yeah. I could just look at this clock that's right here and say 5 minutes from now, or I could count the seconds because I
Jeff's
am the
looking
count.
forward to this recording. Yeah. Have fun with that one, Jeff. Jeff does all of our audio editing. He's gonna have a great time, man. He's gonna be like, okay, look at this. We got like a half hour of stuff. I was able to bring it down to 5 minutes because they just screwed around the whole time.
The whole time, but that's why you came here for this. Watch us do what we're doing. Yeah. Anyway, so that's step number 2. What are you looking forward to? Solo's looking forward to their 2 engineering classes tomorrow, which is, of course, tough. So I'm glad you're excited about that. Engineering can be super fun. Or so I've been told, because I definitely wasn't in any of those classes.
Yeah. That's some tough stuff. You gotta have a pretty sharp mind to do stuff like that. That's pretty impressive.
Yes, good work, good work. But hey, let's go ahead and go on to step number 3. Saul is already on step number 4, so man, we're still lagging behind. But step number 3 is what you're gonna do today to move your. I think Joe has some brilliant ideas.
To move my life forward today, I am going to get back on track with my fitness regimen. I just last Thursday I finished the 28-day from 0 to 100 program. And so I took 3 days off, and man, I ate ice cream. I ate hamburgers with buns.
Okay, yeah. Nice.
I ate pigs in a blanket with the blanket still on it. Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah, but today all that stops because today
Oh.
begins the 30-day ultimate summer physique program. I know it's the end of summer, but hey, you got to start sometime, right?
You should start sometime, yes.
So I'm back on track now. It's all just chicken and eggs and oil and vegetables.
WD-40.
Man, my knees feel great.
Maybe not that one. Okay. Bye, Detective Egg. Too bad you're
Hey,
gonna miss out on all the criminal idol secrets, but have a great
oh yeah,
day.
got secrets.
Yep, and shout out to Princess. Princess Detective Egg. Shouting you out because you're
And
cool.
Jeff,
And Jeff. He's shouting out Jeff too.
he said shout out to Princess and Jeff.
Oh, I can't. I don't have the chat. I don't have the chat pulled up. So the word chat, I'm just watching the live stream, and I was reading it off there. So I didn't see Jeff. It just said princess. I can't read, guys. Don't judge me.
Here's a secret, Egg. Secret. I sent, you know what? I sent this to all the backers recently, in a Kickstarter update just for the backers because we need to update the backers. But anyway, I will update all of you now. We are waiting on one product to be delivered. Everything is ordered, everything is in, except for the CDs. Those will be here. Oh my gosh, it's probably going to be about a week, and we'll have those. Maybe 2 weeks. It's going to depend a little bit on stuff, but yes, absolutely. So, but they turned out sweet. All of the USB drives look awesome. Man, don't they, Joe?
Everything in the whole setup looks awesome. So it's been a while, but it's worth it. I think
Mm-hmm.
the stuff is
Mm.
really well put together. Um, so yes, I don't blame you, Egg. I want the book too. It is legit. Joe A put it together, and he put a lot of time and effort into it. So
It's
uh,
thick.
it's thick with 4 C's.
It's like more than a half-inch thick.
Yeah,
And
it
here's
is.
a secret too. We started the book on a certain page number, which is kind of weird, but we started it with that page number specifically so chapter 11 would start on page 111.
Brilliant. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
There's some weird things in there, but yeah, it was kind of fun.
Yeah. So there's lots of the book has all of the secrets. So if we don't give them to you, you can always get the book. Um, Great stuff. The whole thing was well put together. Joe did a great job. Ryan, sorry, Static did a fantastic job.
Mm.
Putting
Yeah, because he
everything.
wrote the book.
He wrote the dang book. It's
Yep.
it's an inch and or it's how, 3, 5, 6. How it's thick. It's very thick. He wrote a big book.
Mm.
So very impressive stuff. Um, so we are super impressed by him um, and and everyone stuff together for the Kickstarter.
Yeah, interesting. You talk about who will manage all the money all that comes in through this Kickstarter. Interestingly enough, all the money that came in through the Kickstarter we spent on the product.
No, the negative money.
like,
All of the negative
like
money.
all of it went into the creation of the stuff, and so like we were like, hey, maybe we'll have some leftovers. Nope, we went all in, man. It was cool.
Oof. Oh,
But
I'm
we
so
did that for you guys because we love you guys, and so we had extra product. So that way, yes, Egg, there will be books available after we get everything shipped out. And after everybody gets all their stuff, all the backers and everything, stuff will be made available and it'll be awesome.
it is going to be the most awesome.
Hmm. Oh, you were lining that up to a shout out to Joe's accounting skills. Yeah,
Yes,
you did.
something like that.
Didn't you help put together the spreadsheet? You helped me understand the spreadsheet. I do
I
know
just
that. That much for sure. So I was like, I don't get it. Like I'm looking at it, I'm like, those numbers don't make any sense to me. And you're like, Joe, look, it's because of the leftovers over here. See, look.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. All I do is make sure we don't throw all of our money into the fire at the same time. We just throw it into the fire at different times.
yes, a little bit. Just chuck a little bit in at a time.
Oh, yes. Yes, so
Yes.
it will be good. There will be stuff we were putting together a store. There is plenty of awesome stuff we've got kind of going on in the background. Um, Obviously, everybody has been affected by the pandemic. We are not immune from global uh, trade issues and things like that result from global economic issues. So, but we do
Pandemic ammonium.
pandemic ammonium. We yes, that there will be extra-ish of most things, but
Yes, there will
everything
be extra USBs. Yes.
everything will have a very limited quantity because that's all we got. Like once it's gone, it's gone.
Limited
So
edition. Now, we might do another run of stuff if things are pretty popular, but they might be a little bit different than these just because we wanted this stuff to be limited edition. So we might change it up just a touch.
yep. So we will obviously when season 2 gets done, we'll probably have some new merch. I'm
Mm,
excited. I'm excited about the stuff that's coming in season 2,
mm.
changing some stuff up. So we're excited for that, but um, I can't tell you anything about that. So let's just get on to our topic.
You could. You could. You're just sworn to secrecy
I am sworn to
because
secrecy.
you are actually involved in the creation of season 2. I mean, you are, you can't say anything.
I can't say anything, and yeah, I don't want. Yeah, if people know things, then they'll. If people don't know, I know, then they won't ask me about things, and then I'm less likely to give away things. So
Don't know the
anyway,
actual secrets. Like, you might even be part in creating the secrets.
I could be the bomber.
No, I'm
Duh.
the bomber.
Oh, Joe's the bomb. Got
Yeah.
it.
So wait, I'm just the bomb. I exploded all over everybody. Wait a second.
Something like that. All right. Anyway, we
Anyway,
should get
wow.
on to a topic. Here we are, half an hour in, and we've successfully blown out everyone's eardrums and are just now getting to our topic. um, Tonight, have a great night, Egg, by the way. Um,
Yes.
Tonight's topic is on confidence, which is, of course, a very elaborate topic. It's a very, um, it affects everything that you do, every part of your life. So we hope that you learn something from this. We hope that we learn something from this. And as always, if you're in the chat and you have things you want to say, you want to discuss with us while we're going through with it, um, feel free to drop it in the chat. Just because we don't respond to it in the middle of our thought, that doesn't mean we don't see it. It means that we're really trying not to get distracted like we have uh, this whole time. We will come back to it. So
Yeah, we're good at chasing rabbit trails.
yes, we chase rabbits.
Hmm.
So I suppose without further ado, our professional rabbit chaser Joe is going to go ahead and take the topic away. So and he left with it. It's gone now.
There's a rabbit. I missed it.
Man, you might need to talk to your landlord there about the rabbits that are coming through your room.
Hey, I like them.
Oh, okay.
They keep me company.
That's fair.
um, yeah, confidence is one of those things. For me, um, I more recognize confidence when it has left me. You ever have that? Like, I remember taking a supplement that was supposed to help your knees a lot, help your knees feel better. And I didn't even really notice it while I was taking it. But then when I stopped taking it, then my knees started to hurt. Then I noticed the effect. Does that make sense? So for me, it's one of those things that, when I have confidence, everything just feels good and normal and great. Like I feel like this is how life's supposed to be and it's awesome. But then when it starts to wane, that's when I notice what confidence is. And in fact, it's because I kind of notice more what confidence isn't. And then I'm like, oh, dang, like, so confidence to me is really just how we should feel when our lives are like they're supposed to be. We should have that confidence. We should have that. It feels natural to be alive. It feels natural to be around other people. It feels natural to be doing the thing that you're doing. That to me is confidence because I feel like I can rely on myself to be in whatever situation I'm in, right? So for me, that's kind of how I define it, because I don't ever notice it when it's happening. It just feels like normal life. And then when I lose it, then I'm like, oh man, this really stinks. And I kind of feel like, oh well, then I'm nervous to be around other people. I always feel like I'm looking over my shoulder, maybe. It's always kind of like, did I do the right thing? Did I mess things up? And maybe, oh, Joe was late. He doesn't like me anymore. He doesn't want to do the show. He wants to cancel it. Oh my gosh. And so like my brain not that was hypothetical. Um
Or was it? No.
but do you ever get that feeling? Like maybe I get that when maybe I'm out working and I call my wife and she doesn't call me back for a while, you know? And then it's like, because she's got stuff going on. She's taking care of two kids. And it's like, whoa, what the heck? Like maybe somebody's having an emergency. Somebody like stabbed themselves with a pencil or something. And they're like, they got or my youngest son, who's like super accident prone, he ends up at the emergency room half of his life, you know.
Oof.
That's one of the reasons why we started putting him in gymnastics, because then he would like learn how to use his body in the ways that he wants to, which is daredeviling, like it's like maybe he won't injure himself as much if he knows how to do this stuff. But anyway, so I'll call and leave a message, and then it might take her a while to get back to me. But that whole time my mind's running. It's like losing confidence. Oh, she's mad at me. She's mad at me. What did I do? What did I do wrong? I did something wrong. What? And then so I start going through all this stuff of like things I might have screwed up at, and really all it is she's just dealing with an issue with one of the kids, and so she can't call me right away, right? But that's lack of confidence. And so that's really the best way I can explain confidence is by describing how I feel when I don't have it. Because when I do have it, everything just feels good and normal and natural. Awesome. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Joe to keep us rolling.
Thanks, Joe. Yeah, confidence is like a really weird thing where if you don't really know that you don't have it because you don't do anything if you don't have it, which is crazy. I think it's something that we all need to be aware of right now. If you've taken any kind of look out at the world these days, you probably think you need some extra confidence right now. Maybe you're not confident in the institutions that are about you, or just you, I mean, your friends are far away right now because they have to be. Um, it can be a real crunch on your confidence. I think Jeff kind of pointed out. I think he defined it. I think he literally defined it by saying the feeling or belief that one can rely on someone or something. It's firm trust.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that's important. That's important in literally all of our operations as general people. Is we need to have that firm trust that something's going to happen, that things are going to go about normally. Um, if in case you didn't know, like when you're um, in your house, you operate under the confidence that your house will not fall down on you. as a general rule. Because if you spent all your time worrying about whether or not your house would collapse on you, you might as well sleep outside. Um, I mean, you might as
Be
well
safer.
be safer.
It's not gonna
Exactly.
fall on you. The sky might fall on you if you're Chicken Little.
Right. So, in everything that we have, we need to have a level of confidence. We need to be able to say, you know what, I trust that this is going to be how I want it, how I hope it is. There's a level to that in all things. I mean, if we're talking about Joe is talking in relationships, in his instance, when he calls his wife, uh, it's the same for me. If Nat doesn't answer the phone, um, one, I'm really surprised because she's usually the one that's always calling me. I'm the one that never answers. Um, but it's like, whoa, what's going on? Like, now I'm worried. I feel unconfident in like what's happening. Why isn't the phone being answered? Um, and and while that's a natural thing, um, we kind of want to encourage you to have confidence in the people around you that goes beyond that. Kind of a trust that goes beyond just they didn't answer the phone call and all of a sudden your trust is shaken. But the kind of trust that's like, you know what? Doesn't matter if they don't answer my phone call. Doesn't matter if they don't get back to me in the next day or two. Like I have trust that this person is who they say they are, and if they're not answering the phone, it's for a good reason. Having that confidence uh, helps to build much more lively and much more life-building relationships. And so we just want to reach out to you today and very unconfidently say to have confidence. And hopefully that gets you guys going in the right direction. But before I trip all over myself, I'm gonna pass it back to Joe, who's got some more brilliant wisdom for us.
Brilliant wisdom, hopefully. There's one thing I've noticed. So now that we've kind of defined it, we kind of know what it is and what it isn't. So then the question becomes, how do you build it in yourself? How do I avoid the lack of confidence, and how do I build more confidence in myself? And it's a very interesting thing. So one of the things that I've noticed about me, and I've done some experimenting in this area, and I've noticed somebody was talking about the difference between your speedometer and your odometer. Now, Saul, I know you're a car guy, so like this, so this will be really cool. Like the odometer tells you how many miles you've gone. It's like your past track record, right? And the speedometer tells you how fast you're going right now. So when I'm doing anything, if it's in personal relationships, if it's in working on videos, if it's working on music, if it's, putting together the Criminal Idol book, whatever it is, I found the more time I spend looking at my past track record, my confidence goes down. Now, you would think that, you look at your track record of successes, it can build you up. Yes, that's true, it can. However, when I spend more time focused on how much am I getting done right now? How much am I doing? What's my level of activity? Is my level of activity high or is it low? Because if my level of activity is low, then I know that my track record isn't going to be as good as it could be, right? But if my level of activity is high, then I know I'm going to be accomplishing, right? And so, and that can happen. Like, am I investing in the relationship I have with my wife or with my kids or with my friends or my colleagues? Am I taking time to talk to them and to figure things out? Am I taking time to build those relationships? If my speedometer reading in that area is high, my confidence level in that area will be much, much higher because I know I have solid ground to stand upon. If I just stop and look at how I did, maybe I had some great successes. And that can make me feel good. And it can kind of lull me into complacency. And it can kind of make me feel like, oh, you know what, I did pretty good. I can let go of that. I can just give that a rest for a while. It starts to happen. It doesn't take long. And I was like, you know what? I haven't gone anywhere in that area. Oh no, now everything. Oh no, it's starting to slip. It's starting to slide out through my fingers. I don't know what to do. Oh no, now I gotta get there and crank it all up again, and my confidence level goes down and down and down. So the best thing I know to do is to keep my action level high. That's why step 3 of the 3-step process is so important. It talks about what you're going to do, and then attack it. Do it, or try your hardest to do it. Because even if you fail when you're trying hard, you know that you tried hard. Even if it's frustrating, even when you hit the frustration of failure, you still know that you were trying. And when you look at that, you're like, you know what? That gives you at least a little level of confidence, even in the midst of failure, because you're like, hey, that's better than sitting still doing nothing. At least I was trying. So for me, the best way I've found to build confidence and avoid the lack of confidence is to focus more on my action, my activity level, and don't even worry about my track record. Because if I'll look at that's great. We finished that book. Ryan wrote it. I assembled it. We did a whole bunch of stuff together, and it took a while and everything, and we finished it. Great, good, done. I don't even want to think about it anymore. Like, it's here. I'll enjoy looking at it when I get my own copy, to actually see how the print came out and everything. That'll be fine. But I don't want to spend too much time looking at it because that's in the past. I want to be looking to what's next. What are we working on next? And then how's my activity level in those areas? Because that's what's going to keep my confidence level high. So I talked for a little while, and I'm going to turn it back over to Joe because he has more brillianter wisdom-ish stuff.
Wisdom-ish stuff. Yeah, wisdom-ish is probably the
Er,
best way to describe it.
but
Um,
I couldn't just say brilliant wisdom because you always say
I
that
steal
about
that one.
me. It's like, so I can't say. I gotta come up with something different. But that sounded like an insult. I apologize.
I, I take it as a compliment.
Oof.
um, Solid. I think one of the things to remember here, though, is yes, the more you go fast, the more it goes up, and people don't like cars with high odometers. Um, that's for buying, and I'm really not worried about people trying to buy me. Um, High odometers, if you look back on your cars that treated you the best, it's usually your high odometer ones. It's the ones
Mm.
where you went, yeah, that car is what did it. That car went through a lot. That car did what I needed it to do. It's not your car that poops out at 10,000 miles. you are you are
Man,
not.
10,000 miles. Wow.
That's not the car that you're happy with. So,
No.
when we look at our lives, you can either look back on how everything's gone or look forward to how things are going. Now, at no point should anyone consider this Joe telling everyone to push their speedometer to as fast as it can go, for as long as they can. Uh, there are laws that say you probably shouldn't do that.
Resting is good. I learned that
But
the hard way sometimes.
but we do want to spend time. We do want to be forward thinking. And I think what Joe's really getting at is to build confidence. It's all about what you set your mind on. It's all about where are you putting your thoughts. It's a big part of what we do here at Black Static and Swerve is this idea of creating media that gets your mind focused on the good things, and that's what's going to build confidence. You know, static songs. Nobody's in this alone. You know, things like that. What are some other ones? Dream on. All these ideas of forward thinking. Of, you know what, you've got people around you. You've got a future ahead of you. um, that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you've been or what you're doing. You have stuff ahead of you, and you can have confidence in that. A lot of it is about building that confidence, and we hope that as you listen to this broadcast, but many others, that you feel encouraged. Like especially right now, there's so many things where you could not have confidence. But we want to instill in you the idea of confidence, that there are people around you, whether it's us, whether it's your friends, whether it's your family, who you can be confident in. And that's really all you need. You don't need confidence in everything. You're never going to know everything. But what you need confidence in, you can have confidence in. And so um, we want to encourage you to be looking forward, looking at who's around you that you can put your trust in. What can you do? Um, I think those two things go hand in hand. Of you are capable of many great things that you should plan on and do, and there are people around you that can do those things with you. Um, and and I don't know about you, but I'm significantly more confident in my ability to achieve things when other people are helping me with them. Um, whether it's tying a tie, uh, whether it's um, repairing literally anything because I'm terrible at repairing stuff. Um, you know, Joe kind of referenced it a while back when we talked about our idea of who knows less. Um, you know, maybe two people know the same as one person who doesn't know anything, but they're more confident. And so you can be slightly more confident when you have people with you. So we encourage you to get involved with our community, whether it's through our Discord channel at bss.studio, our webpage. We want to encourage you to get involved, get connected with other people. Maybe you're at school right now, um, and you're planning for maybe doing engineering. Who knows? That could be a weird thing you could be doing.
Hmm.
Um, to take the time, even when you're in classes where all of you are trying to learn something, to take time out of that to get involved with the people there. Because you never know who's going to be around. You never know what they might know, what they might be able to lead you into, and what you guys can come up with. Engineering is a really cool field because, heck, if two people got together, you could invent like the next super awesome car
Good.
or a new airplane. I don't know what kind of engineering you're doing, but um, really, engineering has that opportunity of we're gonna develop something new and amazing and awesome, and
Mm.
getting other people involved to do that can kind of give you the confidence because uh, if you haven't had it already, confidence, like Joe talked about, can be reduced, can be diminished, and having other people there helps you both to establish more confidence. Um, so we just do want to encourage you. Have people alongside you, so that maybe if your confidence takes a hit, it doesn't drag you down with it. You can get picked back up by the people around you. And that's all I have, Joe. Anything else?
That's right. That's right. No, that I couldn't have said it any better.
Cool.
That's all I have.
Well,
Thanks for being here.
yeah, thanks for being here, guys. It is a wonderful Monday morning. I think for the time being, this is what we're going to plan on. Is Mondays. Things obviously change
Mm.
as we go on, but we want you to be confident we're going to be here. We are happy to be involved with you in anything that you might have. Um, and so 10,000 miles. Yes, there aren't many cars that get away with that for very long. I've never actually heard of the car you're referencing.
The V10 M5 with the semi-auto trans.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm
That's a, that's an
obviously.
that's an engine.
Oh, that's an engine.
V10 engine.
Oh,
I'm guessing.
like is that a tank? Like I don't know.
I
As you
don't
can
know.
tell,
I had a car that lasted almost a 500,000 miles.
whew, 500K.
Great. It was like 483.
Dang,
Yep. Toyota Camry. Great car.
those are good cars.
My next Camry didn't last nearly that long. It was only like 330 something.
Only.
Yeah.
Dang, Joe. I don't think I've gotten one past two.
Wow.
Well, I usually get rid of them by then. And by get rid of
Uh,
them, my younger brother needs a car. And by that
ah,
stage, I've
hand-me-downs.
yes.
I am the recipient of hand-me-down cars many times. Wonderful. The BMW M5 is the car. One generation at a V10, a semi-auto trans option. All right. So, but it only lasted 10,000 miles, huh? Ah.
Oof.
That's not very much at all. And on a BMW, that's an expensive 10,000 miles.
Yeah, you can measure the miles in tens of dollars. Oof. This this baby gets $11 to the mile.
11.
Oof. Oof.
Oh, wow.
Rip.
Yep.
Okay. But anyway, so guys, I don't think today we're gonna be doing Minecrafting. You can still, Joe, are you gonna go play anyway?
I'm gonna go play. Yeah, we'll join and I'll go play and we'll be in the we're just not gonna stream it.
Right.
But and Joe, are you not heading over there?
You might catch me a little bit later. I think I'm gonna talk to the wife
Okay.
and get home.
That would be a good thing.
Yeah, just
That
to
would be a
roll.
good thing.
In case nobody understood that by the technical difficulties we faced right off the bat, I arrived just before we started. So, uh,
Yeah, it was good. I was like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I know it. I know it. We're gonna
Joe
be
has
here.
way more confidence in me than he probably should, but
Well, I knew you'd be here. I just did. I was like, okay, what time's it gonna be? And I was like, okay, how much time are we gonna have? Let's see. This is gonna be fun, And I'm getting myself all psyched up, and I'm like, okay. And then I started working on inspections, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll just make this time productive. But yeah. So anyway, but it was good. So yeah, if you can head over to the Minecraft server, I'll see you over there. If not, then we'll see you next time. And yeah.
when do we want to? Because if we want to do our free for all Friday, we need to just like do it. Um, no matter what. Do we
Right.
want to start with this Friday?
That's a really good question.
You may see us this Friday. You may
Yep,
not subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you will know whether or not we do something this Friday.
that's right.
But we do have Free for All Friday coming back in its own segment because it's that amazing. And
Mm,
we would love for you guys to be there. We're gonna have a few more faces than our own. It gets kind of stale looking at my ugly mug.
maybe
So
it's free for all.
yeah, who knows?
It's
Who knows
free
who
for
could be
people
here?
to come or go or whatever. If they want to be there, they can. If they don't, they whatever. But it will be on Friday. We're gonna put it on Friday.
We guarantee you.
Yes.
So that'll
Yes.
be that'll be fun. So please come back for that. Hit subscribe, hit the like button on this video. We're confident that you will do that, and then hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when you go live. When we go live, if you go live, you should let us know so that we can
Yes.
like your videos
Definitely
too.
tell us. We want to watch it.
But yeah, I mean, especially if you're creating stuff, you're in part of our community. Show us. We love to get involved with anything that you got going on. So. Thanks for being here. We are going to go ahead and send it away. I've got a cool outro song for you guys that you may or may not have heard before. So
Oh, I don't know. Have I heard this before?
I don't think you ever have. I
I don't
think
think you don't
they
think
might
so.
have, but
They might
you,
have heard it. I've
I don't
not ever
think
heard it.
you, Joe. Yeah, this is a new one for
Oh,
you.
I'm excited.
Yeah, coming right at you in
Yeah.
the outro. Have a wonderful day, guys.
Bye, guys.